Alright, there's gonna be a video about updating build, um, my build setup. Actually, hold up, maybe I might need to open something so I can like move. I need to take something out so I can like explain what I'm talking about. Alright. So this is gonna be the ice, no, the storm. My favorite. I think this is my favorite team. Storm, Death, and then Life team. Team number 1. It's gonna be about the Storm, Death, Life setup. Okay. So in Wizard101, they made it so that you can have go in different routes. So you have the gear wise, you have the damage route. Let me switch back. My hat. One right your hat. What I did. Maybe not. So you have your hat, you have your damage route, you also have the resist route, and then you have something that I guess is still developing, which is the shadow pit route. And for my builds, I'm going for the shadow pit routes. I've made some changes, I think, mostly to my hitters, not so much to my everybody else, but yeah. This is the route that I'm going for. I think I'm going for the more shadow pit build with more shadow rating ones, and I don't think there's nothing that gives shadow rating. So done with the Joe School amulet. The ring, still 170 ring. I think I have 180 ring, but it's like I like having the triangle. Sure, it doesn't really matter. I like having the triangle sockets, but I haven't like really like played with this as much. Still playing with it. And then the tier. I'm gonna switch to a tier socket too. I guess I still have some work to do with my deaf person, but yeah, essentially, I care more about the shadow rating. Power crit percentage needs to be at 100, but I'm not hitting. The deck here, the idea is that essentially that you're setting up. I don't really need this, but that you're helping set up my storm with these 2 spells, which are very huge. Yeah, and I can also trade this hitting card with either a regular card or a shadow pit card, and then just spells to help boost my storm. The storm is a hitter. So yeah, that's that for the death. I've been playing around with, trying to play around with different bets, combos. I don't know what I'm making, but I'm just playing around with it, trying to see how it feels like a death try Storm Pit. They still haven't given the Death Weaving Pet, the Storm into the Weaving Pet for Storm, so that's still on the way. Alright, for my life is a bit more built. Nice damage. I'm not really hitting too much, but I feel pretty strong. 100% accuracy, and then the important part is really the 196 shadow pip rating. So yeah, that really helps a lot. Shadow pip rating. Most of the stuff that I have is like shadow pip has some shadow pip rating on it. I think it's 170, so I don't really have the max gears yet. I don't really feel like I need to farm for it. I'm probably gonna wait until like the 190, because in the 180 gear is like not that, because there isn't that big of a difference. Like you're talking about 1 or 2 points difference, which is that in the big scheme of things, it doesn't really make a big difference. Yeah, and then you have still 170 at 10. I think I'm on 180. Maybe. Still working in the Jewel School. I guess that's the thing. It's I farmed the Jewel School amulet for all my characters. All of them have it now. The 130 level 130. I took a bit of time to do that actually. 170. One. I don't really need to change it. The shadow rating thing on it to help me get more shadow rating. The pet. I'm gonna play with this pet, the Jewel School pets. It's been kind of fun. But yeah, I have other pets that I've been kind of trying to work on. And then I could easily get one for shadow pip rating on here. So that would be 102 to 10 instead of if I have another one, if I had another 10, that'd be 206, which is insane. So yeah, I'm going the shadow pip route, and then finally, oh yeah, let me talk about my deck setup. This isn't usually it. I think I usually have oh no, my usually is have this setup, and then appears like just buffing. Sometimes I might have a heal in there, depending on how things go. The rebirth or whatever. I'm still trying to get the pixie card, but I'm pretty close to a couple of them. That's what I'm looking for. And then finally the Storm, which is my main hitter for this setup. Let me switch my pets. 243, 275, max def setup. And then about 130 resists. Perfect accuracy for Storm. So I don't fizzle, which is very important. Pierce, 20 Pierce. Actually, that's interesting. I have more Pierce in def than Storm. That's because I went most of myself on most of my circle jewels on damage versus Pierce. But I'm fine with 20 Pierce. And then crit is I'm at 918, which is actually crazy. Cause I'm almost at 1,000. And then the shadow pip rating I'm at 180, which is pretty good. But I could always like try to boost it to 200 if I wanted to, or 1890 for the cap. Shadow cap, vicious cap, 180 cap. I have the 180, which is for my gear for the most part. shit watching I'm really committed to this drill school pendant. I mean, I have other pendants, but I like the drill school stuff. Mm. 180, I like the other ones. I'm not really using this one. I bet I'll bet, but I've been working with this one. I've been trying to level up this other pet right here, which is a pretty interesting drill school pet. I like it. And then finally the deck setup. This setup, but also I could have a triangle deck, so I can have the 190 base. But that's pretty good enough. Like, I don't feel like I'm weak. The shadow pick rating like boosted the damage like quite a bit, and this is my setup. Damage for my deck. I just frenzy the first round and then hit the second round. Or if I want to hit the first round, I just hit the first round. It's all relative to what's happening. So yeah, that's my Storm Def life setup. I'm gonna do another one for my another update for the other setups. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.